Hey, what is up guys, Lucky Friends Freddy here. Today, it is time I actually make a video that isn't just controversy, or drama. Like, I decided I should do something a bit more lighthearted. And here guys is my video. It is... Yup, I'm talking about my favorite albums of all time. And, like, this is mainly rap albums, because, like, mostly, I don't really listen to other genres of music besides maybe, like, anime openings or, like, anime soundtracks. But, like, primarily, I do listen to hip-hop music. So, you're gonna see a lot of rap albums on this list. At number 5 is my favorite trap album of all time, that is Young Thug's The Barter 6. The reason why this album is in my top 5 is because this album pretty much means a lot to me, considering the fact it has helped me a lot during school, because like back then I was struggling with like studying, and then when I started putting on Thug's music, it helped me significantly. And besides the emotional impact, which made The Barter 6 my favorite trap album of all time, there is also like a ton of bangers littered throughout its 14 tracks. And my top 3 favorite songs from this album are Check, Just Might Be, and Numbers. Number 4 is gonna be really controversial, and I mean really controversial, because of the creator of this album. And of course, I am talking about Nothing Was the Same by Drake. Hear me out. This is Drake's best album, by the way. And before you start coming at me, just wait for number 2 on this list. But back to what I was saying. Nothing Was the Same is a really good album. Whether that be the intense amount of bangers like Started From the Bottom or Pound Cake, to songs like Tuscan Leather or Hold On We're Going Home. This album has it all, and it's pretty much one of Drake's most complete projects to come out of his discography. And this is like his magnum opus, to be honest. And as much as people love to dunk on Drake nowadays with the whole Kendrick stuff and his collab album with Party Next Door, this album still holds up pretty well, despite this album dropping almost 12 years ago. The reason why I have it over The Barter 6 is because I feel like Nothing Was the Same has a ton of great lyrical performances from Drake, which are like as seen with songs like Tuscan Leather, as I mentioned. Kondo wa samba me desu. And now, we are finally in the top 3, and for my third favourite album of all time, it is none other than Imperial by Denzel Curry. Despite how recently I've listened to this album, it was so good that I had to put it as my third favourite rap album, because of not only is the album full of bangers, whether that be Gook and ULT, which are literally the first 2 songs on the album, but also some deep performances such as Faith or even like Zenith. And not only is Zell himself cooking on this, the features as well, whether that be Rick Ross or Joey Badass, for example. And boy, their verses on songs like Zenith are actually fire. Like, yeah, Zell may have bodied Joey on Zenith, but his feature was still great. Remember when I said wait until number 2? Well, it is here. And my second favourite album of all time is none other than Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar. Not only is this album what I consider to be Kendrick's magnum opus, yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly is great and all, but I'd honestly prefer Good Kid, Mad City because of songs like Sing About Me and The Art of Peer Pressure. It's also my favourite album from the big three, of course, as not only does it contain some strong lyrical performances from Kendrick, but also some of the songs on this album are straight bangers, like Money Trees, Mad City, and Swimming Pools being several notable examples. And let's also, don't get me started on the features. Like, there are tons of great features sprinkled throughout this album, whether it be MCA on Mad City, J-Rock on Money Trees, or Drake on Poetic Justice. And you may be wondering why I have Good Kid, Mad City at number 2, as in my opinion there's an album I prefer. And finally, the number 1 spot is none other than Igor by Tyler, the Creator. You guys really wonder like why I prefer Igor over Good Kid, Mad City? It is mainly because of several reasons. The first reason being that I've listened to Tyler, the Creator for quite a while, as he's pretty much my favourite rapper of all time. But the themes and experimental approach of Igor is what made it my number 1 favourite. And the fact that the album is basically an endless loop makes it more unique to me. Thanks for watching this video, guys, as this is really my first step to try diversify my content, whether that be doing more videos about my favorite things than just doing commentary, considering the fact that like I don't want to just be simply known as a commentary YouTuber. I want to just branch out a bit, and this video along with my worst anime fandoms video might be my 2 attempts at doing so, along with a few others. And anyways, if you had feedback, you can comment it below, and if you want to support my channel, you could like and subscribe. And my final words for this video are sayonara.